Also, deodorant is kind of important because you don't want to be the guy in the gym that like everyone runs away from since you smell bad.
My darling, I love you, 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 I love you.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to episode 2 of Powerlifting Basics, Powerlifter, gym bag essentials, and equipment and all of that kind of stuff. So in this video, I'm just gonna go over what I bring to the gym or what I use for recovery and anything I use gym related. And links and prices will all be in the description box below, along with timestamps of major points. Also, if you haven't already checked out episode 1 of Powerlifting Basics where I go over how you can start powerlifting, check that out here or in the description box below, but after you watch this video. So subscribe and turn on the notification bell if you don't want to miss another video. And also comment down below any other videos you want to see in the series or any questions you have. Also, you can follow me on Instagram where I post my lifts and my powerlifting stuff twice a week. And yeah, so let's get started. So first of all, I'm a raw powerlifter, so I use knee sleeves, a belt, and like a normal singlet and meets. Also, I won't be going over every single thing you need to bring to a powerlifting meet. I'll go over that in a few months when I do my powerlifting meet stuff. But I will mention what I do use at a meet. Also, I just want to say that you don't need any of this. I started out with nothing. Especially as a beginner, you can do a lot without this. But of course, these will enhance your training, add more weight to the bar, and prevent you from having injuries and all of that. So it's not like I'm saying you need all of this equipment, but a lot of this is really good. And some of them you do need, but they're all like not expensive. So anyway, let's start with the first item. So first of all, I have my bag. It's pretty big because my belt is big and I don't like my belt to be folded. So it's like this. I have a lot of stuff here and I don't bring everything to the gym. There are a lot of stuff I don't bring. And also on accessory days where I don't need my belt or my knee sleeves, I just bring a drawstring bag with just my wrist wraps because I do overhead press and my notebook and my water, and that's it. I don't think you should bring everything and carry around so much weight for every single workout. So just bring what you need for that specific workout. And that's why you should have your workouts planned out so you know what you need, so you'd have to bring like your whole life to the gym. And also, since we're talking about my bag, I just want to ask if you guys have any gym bag recommendations, like really large ones. Since this is really old, I'm definitely going to get a new gym bag before I go to college. This works fine now. It's not like broken or anything, but I do need a new gym bag. So yeah. So first off, I'm going to start with the hardcore equipment stuff that we use at a meet. So first, let's start with shoes. So I have my Nike Romaleos here. They're a 0.75 inch heel, and this is what they look like. I am a size 9 and these are the Nike Romaleos 4 and these retail for $200, but I got them for $160 because of 20% off because I'm a student. Because I don't have the best ankle mobility and I have super long femurs, these elevated heels have really helped me with my squat and has helped me reach depth and give me better form. So this is what I wear for squats, and also I wear this for bench because it makes my legs longer because of the heel. Because my legs are longer, I can arch a little more and it gives me a firm stance on the ground. Don't wear elevated heels for deadlifts because you don't want to be leaning forward when you're deadlifting. And yeah, so there are a lot of cheaper options out there, but I honestly do think these are worth the money. I'm really happy I invested in these because these are really good. Okay, so this is my first pair of shoes. And my second pair of shoes are my Converse. So these are just low top, normal Converse. This is my newer pair. I have an older pair that I like to wear because they're size 9 and this is size 8.5, so the toe box is a little narrow for me, especially like for lifting. But I wear these for deadlifts because they have a flat sole, and this is what I used to wear for all 3 of my lifts, and this is what I started out with. Definitely don't wear tennis shoes or any running shoes because they have cushions at the bottom and you don't want to be lifting on cushions. Anyway, so flat shoes, this is what I wear for deadlifts. Some people do wear deadlift slippers, especially people who do sumo, but I don't sumo, I conventional, and I don't have a lot of experience with that. So if you want, you can look into deadlift slippers, but this works great for me. Okay, so next I have my belt here, SBD 13mm lever belt in size small, so my waist is around like 26-ish. This retails for $227.50, which is expensive, but I think this is definitely worth the money. I think this is the only adjustable lever belt on the market. So other lever belts would have like a bunch of holes here and you have to like screw the lever into where you want it, and there's only like 4 holes here that you clip it on, but this one has the different holes here, and you can change the size of your lever belt. Also, this is really thick, which I like because it's really stiff, so I can brace into it really well. But I also have this belt. So this is a prong belt, not a lever belt. And so this is double prong. It's like normal belt. You just put this on like this. I started out with this, and this is, I believe, also a size small. And I got this on Amazon for like $43. So much cheaper than this one. But it's not as stiff, and also this one's not IPF approved, so you can't wear this for any national or international meets. You can't wear this at a local meet though. So anyway, I started out with this. If you don't plan on competing nationally or internationally, I would recommend this belt. But also the thing about prong belts is that it's kind of hard to get off because you have to squeeze your stomach in even more to open up the prong. So yeah, that's the only thing about prong belt, is that it's harder to take off, especially like at the end of a set where you're super tired and out of breath and you just want to take off your belt. Well, these are much harder to take off. On the other hand, lever belts are really easy to take off because they just snap in place. Also with lever belts, you can keep them on a loose level like this, and then when you're ready, you just go like that. And after you're done lifting, you just go like that, and then you're good, and you do this. So yeah, this is how a lever belt works. After using both prong and lever belts, I like lever belts more, but that's just personal preference. Some people think that lever belts break more easily, which is true because you do have the mechanics of the lever. But yeah, I personally like lever belts. They're less of a hassle. Okay, the reason why we wear a belt is that we can protect our lower back. So basically it just holds your lower back in place, and also you brace in the belt instead of bracing it into yourself, and that bracing is much stronger than bracing without a belt. So of course you can lift more with the belt, and my lower back always feels much safer with the belt on. Okay, so next we have these SBD knee sleeves. These are a size medium. It's because I'm Asian and have large calves, so I need a medium. I actually bought a small at first, but I couldn't get them on, so I got a medium. These retail for $82.50. I also think they're worth the money. I think they're the longest knee sleeves on the market that's approved by the IPF. So yeah, also I really like this stitching. It starts up here and goes around here, so there's not a straight line that's super thick like at the back of your knee. The main goal of these is to keep your knees warm, and that prevents injuries. Next we have our wrist wraps. This is what they look like. They're Velcro, and they're just like this. This is the flexible kind, so they're stretchy, and this is a size medium. These retail for $42.50, and what they do is they protect your wrists. So basically when you put these on, your wrists can't bend back as much as you can without it. So this is what happens. It protects your wrist. Yeah, I wear these when I squat and when I bench. I do these for squat, so I focus on putting the bar on my back and not on my wrist. And if the weight does go on my wrist, it won't hurt my wrist because I have this protecting my wrist. So yeah, these are wrist wraps. There's this thing here, which I don't use. So what they're made for is you put your thumb in this loop like this, and then you wrap it around like this. So like here, and then you wrap it around like that. And then after you're done, since you can't have this in competition, you pull this out like this. Personally, this doesn't feel very tight to me, and I don't like you grabbing the bar and this thing in the way. So that's not what I do. What I do is I hold the wrist wraps in my fingers. So I just hold it like this, just like that. And then I use the other hand to just pull. I go here, and then I pull tight, and then I wrist wrap, and I hold it again. Or sometimes I lean it against my shirt, and then go this way. And this feels much tighter for me than using this thing. And I also don't have to worry about taking the thumb out. So yeah, this is how I wear my wrist wraps. I wear these for squat and bench, and sometimes when I do dumbbell bench or overhead presses. Okay, so next I'm going to talk about equipment that you need or can use at a meet. So first I'm going to just go over some clothing. This is like the type of t-shirt you can wear at a meet, just a simple t-shirt. Also, I like shorts more than leggings because my legs sweat too much. And also it's easier to get my knee sleeves up on my bare leg instead of up onto my leggings. For deadlifts, wear deadlift socks, so there's just knee length socks or right under the knee. And long socks protect your shins from being scraped up from the bar. Also for clothing, make sure to wear jackets to keep you warm because you do want to have a warm body when you work out, since that prevents injuries. Next we have chalk. So I have just a plastic bag with a ball of chalk, and so if you squeeze it a little, some chalk comes out. This is much cleaner than having a bar of chalk, and also when the bar chalk gets super small, it's hard to use. But at meets, we always use a bar, and they're much easier to apply, and I also like the quality better of bar chalks. But I just don't want to get my gym super messy. Also, I heard liquid chalk is really good, but I have this, so I don't want to just go and get more chalk. But this is $6 from Amazon, and yeah, so I just keep it in a bag and use this for anything that my hands would slip on. So deadlifts for sure, and sometimes for bench because my grip would slide out between the reps. And also for meets, I use this for all 3 lifts, of course. And also we put this on our back for squats and bench, so we don't slide either on the bench or the bar doesn't slide on our back. Next we have baby powder. I don't use this regularly for deadlifts, but I definitely do use this at a meet. Baby powder is slippery, so you don't want to get this on your hands. You want chalk on your hands and baby powder on your thighs. So this is where we put our baby powder. We just rub it on our thighs, of course our bare leg, and that basically just helps the bars not stick to your leg when you're deadlifting it up. Just don't get this on your hands and you'll be fine. So yeah, we use this for deadlifts. Next I have this band. This is just a mini band. You can do stretches with this for warming up. You can also use this for banded bench or banded anything basically, but I only have one, so I can't do this for like banded squats or banded deadlifts. Also, you use this for assisted pull-ups, so you just tie it up on your pull-up thing and then you put a leg in and you can do assisted pull-ups for people who can't do pull-ups, or if you want to do more than however many reps you do for normal pull-ups. You can also do this for weighted pull-ups. Let's just pretend this is a plate, even though this is not a plate. You just string it through the middle and you wear this as a backpack, either on the front or the back, and you just have your weight hanging. So this is a good way to hang light weights for weighted pull-ups if you don't have a belt thing that you can hang weights from, or if you don't want to put a dumbbell between your legs, because sometimes that's really hard to hold up. Also, I don't have a hip band that you put around your legs for like hip abduction stuff, which I really should get one, but those are also really good for warm-ups and to like keep your tension for hip thrust and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so next I have some foam rollers. We have 2 in our house, one that's smooth and one with like this gritty stuff. I personally don't like using this that much. I like using this one. This one's from Costco, I don't know the price, and this one's from Amazon. It's $18. This is really good for activating your muscles without stretching them, and it's also really good if you're really sore or really tight and you can roll out your muscles so you feel better. Anyway, so that section was anything you could use at a meet, either like in warm-ups or actually during a meet. Next we have tools for accessories. So I have a hip thrust pad. I use these for hip thrusts since you don't want the bar just to be on your hip because that really hurts. And this is $15 and I got it off of Amazon. So next we have straps. We use these for rack pulls or anything like that. So you just put your hand in here with your thumb like this, pull it tight, and then you wrap this around the bar. Let's pretend my deodorant is the bar. So you grab the bar here and then you wrap this around like this, and your hand goes over the wraps like that. And you just like twist it until it's super tight like that, and you just deadlift or rack pull, whatever like that. Also, you can use this for like pull-ups if you're losing grip. And yeah, so basically just pulling it from here instead of with your fingers if you have grip problems. I personally don't recommend using this for all of your deadlift sets. I only use this for Romania deadlifts and rack pulls. You shouldn't rely on this because you cannot use this at a meet. So anyway, these are straps. I got them for $9 at my local Dick's Sporting Goods. I have used these for one time. I couldn't find my other straps. So yeah, I don't know if these are good or not. If you want to get straps, you should do more research and actually find the best one. Okay, and that is it for tools for accessories that you cannot use at a meet. Next, we have some basic stuff. I know this is a really weird order that I'm going in, but anyway, we have your phone, your headphones, and a charger. So my phone is recording this video right now, but I have a charger. So this is a 6 feet long charger that I got from Costco, I believe, in case your phone dies and you still need to video your lifts because that is really important. And then for headphones, this is what I use for my workouts. This is JLab wireless headphones. They're $50. I think I got them for like $25 like last year for Black Friday or whatever. But the reason why I like these and not my AirPods when I work out is because my AirPods are not AirPod Pros and they're not noise canceling. So when you're working out, you can literally hear everything around you, which I don't like. And also, if you don't want to hear everything around you, you have to turn your music up super, super loud, which I'm not down for my ears breaking at age 17, 18 almost. So yeah, I like noise canceling headphones so you can really zone everything out and just focus on your lifts and not what the person next to you is saying. So yeah, noise canceling is definitely the way to go for working out and only working out, because for me, I like to hear my outside surroundings when I'm walking down the street. So I usually wear AirPods for everything else except working out and use these for working out. Next, we have our tripod, which I'm going to show you for a second. So this is my tripod. It's actually really bad. Sometimes since my phone is heavy, it will like rotate like this and like not actually videotape me and videotape the person next to me, which is really bad. So yeah, I got that pretty cheap off of Amazon, and I'm gonna link it, but like don't buy it because it's not really good. But anyway, the tripod is nice because that way you don't have to put your phone on the ground and like pick it up later. That's unsanitary. And also sometimes like floor angles are really weird since you're looking from the bottom up. So yeah, next we have a notebook and a pencil. So this is the notebook I have used since January 7th, 2019. So I've been through 2 years with this notebook, and I finally started a new one. So I'm starting with this one. Also, I like spirals because you can flip them all the way around, and also I can like keep a pencil here. And also I like a plastic-y cover so I can wipe it down when I'm done with my workout. So even though my program is all online, I still like a notebook better because first of all, you don't have to worry about internet and your phone not working or your phone dying to like see your workout. Also, it's really easy to just look back at previous workouts, either to like admire your growth or to look at the weight that you used to do things at and see what weight you should do them now. Also, I could take notes about how I'm feeling that day. If I don't feel super well, I could just write it down. I like a notebook better than having everything online. Next, we have water. Don't forget to bring water to the gym. Like, you don't want to be working out without water, especially now, at least my gym, we don't have fountains anymore because of COVID. So make sure to have a full water bottle with you so you can drink and keep yourself hydrated, since that is really important for your health and for everything basically. Next, I don't have it with me right now, but if you're not going like to the gym and straight back home, make sure to pack some snacks since you don't know if you're hungry and you want to eat something. Protein bars are really good, but I don't have any right now because I usually go straight to the gym and straight home because I don't have a life. But yes, snacks are really important. And also next I don't have our hand sanitizer, wipes, Lysol, masks, and yeah, like wipe equipment down before and after you use them. Wipe your phone down when you come home. Wipe everything down. Make sure you're staying clean and healthy. Next, just like general, like Advil, bandaids, deodorant, tampons, hair ties, just like the normal stuff. So I have like a small purse with everything with that, just in case something happens. Deodorant, which I usually use when I'm at home, but it's nice to have it just in case. Be prepared for anything. And yeah, so anyway, like I said before, you don't need any of these to get gains. All you need to get gains is a strong work ethic and some discipline. Anything that I mentioned here, you don't need it except for a phone to record your lifts because that's really important. Also, deodorant is kind of important because you don't want to be the guy in the gym that like everyone runs away from since you smell bad. And also water, that is essential. So yeah, most of these are helpful, but they're all supplemental, so you don't need them. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching episode 2 of Powerlifting Basics. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you haven't already checked out episode 1 of how you can start powerlifting, make sure to check it out. Don't forget to like this video if you did. Comment down below any questions or video ideas you have for this series, and subscribe to my channel, and also follow me on Instagram if you want to see my lifts. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next week.